Hello, and welcome to our second virtual online drum lesson. And in today's lesson, you can hear my cat meowing. Oh my goodness. Shh, I'm trying to shoot a video. So in today's lesson, we'll focus on three main things. And those three main things being a warm-up, a rudiment, and then we're gonna do some notation, mainly working on roll technique and our doubles. So first, our warm-up. This is almost like 8 on a hand, if you know that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But what I like to do is I like to start from 8, go down to 1, and then back to 8. So then it's more of a mind game as well. So you're focused on technique things, like all the power coming from your wrist, your non-playing hand staying an inch off the pad, and then you also have to focus on keeping track of those numbers. So it's really good to work on multitasking while you're playing and thinking of other things. So you have 8 strokes in your right hand and your left hand, and then 7 on both, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you go back up to 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. So let's do that together, and let's do it at, let's say, 100 beats per minute. And 1, 2, nice legatos. 1, set, and 8, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left hand, making sure to get everything from that wrist. 6, 7. Now 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Watch out for that non-playing hand. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2s, going back up. 3s, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and stop. So there's the warm-up. You can do that at different tempos. For example, let's take that up to, let's say, 210. So why not? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. So same thing. 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6. All the way down to 1, back up to 8. Whenever we start a number on our right hand, I'll scream it out. So 8. 1, 2, ready, 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's your exercise. Just gets the hands warmed up. You can do it with full out legatos. You can go down to 4 inches, 2 inches, 1 inch, whatever you like. Warm up the hands. First, do it at a slow tempo. Get those fingers going, the wrist moving, and then you can move it up faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, right there. So you can do that, different tempos. Start slow. Always do it slow. That's how you're gonna get that good technique. Warm up the hands, build some strength, good memory. So there's your warm up. Now let's move on to our rudiment. So this rudiment that we're gonna be doing here, let me share the screen, is gonna be the Flam Tap. So to review, a flam is when you have one grace note before your primary note. So if our primary stroke was going to be our right hand, we would place a left right before it. So we'll have our right hand high, left hand low, and you have blah, blah, left right, left right, left right, left right, and vice versa for the right side. I mean for a left flam, right left, right left, right left, right left. So with our flam taps, if we take out the flams, the underlying sticking is as follows. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. So let's do it slowly. Let's first start off with the right hand flam. So we're gonna have flam right, left, left, flam right, left, left. Also, if we're thinking about that name, Flam Tap, if we look at it, our flam has an accent, which means that that second right is going to be a tap, a little bit softer than our flam. So just those first two, you'll have Flam Tap. You hear that second note? Flam Tap. Instead of flam right, flam tap, flam tap. All right, so let's do our flam taps with just our right hand flams and playing to two lefts, just as two regular strokes. So it'll be like this. Flam, right, left, left. Flam, right, left, left. This time with me. 1, 2, ready, and flam, right, left, left. Flam, right, left, left. Flam, right, left, left. Flam, right, left, left. Very nice. Now, let's put in that left hand flam. So just like the right hand flam, we're gonna have an accent, which means that second left is gonna be a tap. So we'll have this. We'll get flam, tap, flam, tap, flam, tap. So now let's play the full thing, starting with our right hand flam. So left down below, right hand up top. Flam, tap, flam, tap. 1, 2, ready, go. Flam, tap, 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 flam. Keep on going. Flam, tap, 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 then stop. Very nice. So there's our rudiment. Practice that at different tempos, different speeds. You're gonna get them nice and precise, but make sure we always have that accent to tap difference. So it shouldn't be those aren't flam taps. Those are flams within 16th notes. Flam taps, flam tap, flam tap, flam tap, flam tap, flam tap, flam tap, flam tap. Accent tap, accent tap, accent tap. You see what I'm doing here is on that tap, the opposite hand, I'm raising it up so it's ready to go for that flam. So if we start it off, we'll have left low, right high. So start off with our right hand lead. We'll have flam, and then on that tap, I raise the hand. Flam, tap, flam, tap, flam, tap, flam, tap, flam, tap, flam, tap, flam, raise, 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 raise. All right. So you're always set up for that perfect flam right at the top there. Now, let's move on to our next exercise. So this one, some of you may know from previous seasons. It's going to be our double beat. So if our double beat, we're focusing on 2 strokes on one hand. So you have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, ba, ba. Now, with these double strokes, the first stroke you want to come from your wrist. Stroke, stroke. Now that second stroke, we're going to get that by snapping in those fingers. We're going to have hit, snap, hit, snap, hit, snap, hit, pull. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Same for the left side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Wrist fingers, wrist fingers. So, in order to do this, you must keep the fingers on the stick at all times. If your fingers are out here, you do 1, 2, 1, 2. It's going to be hard, so your fingers have to travel back to get back on that stick. But if we keep the fingers on the stick, you get 1, 2, 1, pull, 1, pull, 1, pull. Also, one more thing, you don't want to pull with this part of your fingers. You want to pull as close to the tips as you can. That's where you're going to get all your power. It's like a violinist, you know, when they're on their bridge, they always use the tips, or trumpet players. They're supposed to always use the tips to press those valves versus flat fingers. Same for us on the back there. We're going to use the tips instead of flat fingers. You'll get more power if you use those tips. So let me share this exercise now with you here. Let's see. Sorry if you still hear that cat meowing in the background. He's a mess. All right, so here it is. We have the full score up here on the screen. The line that I will be reading and that you all should read should be the snare line, that top line, that top snare line. So we'll have, sorry, I just need, oh my goodness. And we're back. So we're gonna do that top snare line. And if we count it out, we'll have 1 E, 2, and E, and 4, and. Once again, we count it out, we'll get this. 1 E, 2, and E, and 4, and. That's gonna be our first 4 measures. So let's play that. First 4 measures, we rotate between right hand and left hand. 1 E, 2, and 1, 2, ready, go. 1 E, 2, and E, and 4, and 1 E, 2, and E, and 4, and right. 1 E, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now let's do that again. And one thing I want you to focus on this time is making sure that both diddles, or both of those 2 strokes, are at the same level, the same intensity. So we don't want 1, 2, 1, 2, or 1, 2, 1, 2. You want them both to be the same. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. As close as you can get. All right, so let's do that again. First 4 measures. 1 E, 2, and 1, set, ready, go. Left hand, 1 E, 2, and E, and 4. Right hand. Left hand. And stop. Now, if we keep on going on in this exercise, we see that the next measure, we have these 1/8 notes with this dash through it. And underneath, we see 2 rights. That dash means that we're going to have a diddle on that note. So instead of just playing 1 right, we'll have 2 rights. Because the diddle in the percussion world is 2 strokes on one hand. So if we play the next 4 measures, we'll get this. 1 and 2 and ready, go. Right, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Did you catch that? You see how those dittos came in there? So just an example right now, I have right, right, left, right, right, left. That's going to be that first measure. Now in that third measure, get right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left. And remember, we want all of our strokes to be nice and even. So again, those 4 lines. 1 and 2 and ready, go. Right, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and stop. Now, the last 2 measures, well, technically 3 measures, or 2 measures with a downbeat. The last 2 measures, we have a long roll. So, a roll, 8th note long roll, 2 measures. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and downbeat. So let's do those 3 roll. Those 3 measures are a long roll. 1 and 2 and ready, set, here we go. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. Again, 2 and 1, 2, ready, go. One more time, 2. On that long roll, you can really hear if your doubles are at the same intensity on your specific hand and between the hands. So you don't want or you want even. You want it to sound like somebody's doing this. Even strokes. So now let's combine all 3 of those sections. So we'll have our first part, which is da 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 da, and then we'll have the second part, which has the dittos in, and we'll have that last part, which is our long roll. Now let's do this to a metronome. We won't do it at 210. Bum, bum. Da, 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 da. Let's take it down to, let's say, 80. So we'll get da 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 ba 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 ba. Maybe slow it down just a little bit for clarity's sake. Da, 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 da. Right hand, starting, and so you can hear it, and da, 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 1, 2, and ready, go. Nice and even. Right hand, left hand, ditto. Long roll. Again, 2 and ready, go. Middle. Get ready, long roll. not to crush those long rolls. If you crush it, you get ahead of the metronome. One more time at that tempo, and then we'll speed it up. 1, 2, ready, and. Long roll, open it up. Nice. So that was at 75 beats per minute. Let's take it to 120. Nice march tempo. Da 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 da. JK, we're gonna take it down to 100. Nice warm up tempo. Da 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 da. 1 8 a 2 and a E and 4 and 1 2 open and 1 2 ready go. Even strokes. Long roll. Again. 2 and 1 2 ready go. Long roll, keep it open. Now, let's speed up that tempo. And as you speed up the tempo, your stick heights will go down. Because if we're playing at, for example, 200 beats per minute, using full out legatos, man, you're gonna be tired. You're gonna be tired, you're gonna be slowing down, and it won't be fun. So at faster tempos, we have to use lower stick heights and a little bit more of those fingers versus the wrist. So let's do this at 120. Da 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 da. 1 2 and 1 2. Right hands go. Long roll. 1 2 again. 1 2 ready go. Long roll. Now, for fun, let's keep it pushing. Let's take it up 10 more. 130. And 1 2 ready go. Long roll. Again. 2 and 1 2 ready go. Those. Long roll. Oh yeah, you still with me? We're gonna take it up 10 more. Actually, we're gonna take it up 20 more. We're ambitious. 150. And 1 2 1 2 and 5. And 1, 2, ready, go. Long roll. And we're already at it. Let's just see how far we can push ourselves. 160. And 1, 2, ready, go. Long roll. Woo-wee. See how we gotta lower our stick heights? Again, 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Long roll. One more time. Double stops. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Middle. Long roll. Boom. There it is. Double beat. Remember that you want the 2 strokes to be even. Ba, 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 ba. Not or. You want 2 even strokes always on both hands. Your right hand and your left hand. And between hands. And you don't want to hit sticks together. So outside of that exercise, you can just practice those long rolls. Different dynamics. Different speeds. But it all comes from the double beats. The wrist and the fingers. Sometimes at those low speeds, just the fingers. And a little bit of the wrist. See, I got some wrist and fingers in there. But as you slow it down, those wrists become a little bit more prevalent. So, there you go. We have our warm-up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then back up to 8. We also have our Flam Taps. The accent on the flam, and a nice small tap. Flam tap, flam tap, flam tap, flam tap, flam tap. And then we also have our double beat. All right, so go forth, spread the good news of percussion and drumming. Practice always with a metronome. If you have any questions, comment below. Have fun, stay safe. See you next time.